But as the migration crisis continued to grow in the United States, it turned out that politically it was very difficult for people from lots of places around the world outside of Central America, Mexico on down to Panama, who wanted to come to the United States illegally, but they couldn't get a visa to go to Mexico or Guatemala or someplace like that. So the only place they could get into was either Brazil or Ecuador. And that's because they don't have any real visa restrictions on anybody. So they could go to Ecuador, they could get on a bus, they could take it up to the Colombian border, cross the river, take a bus across Colombia, and then they would be confronted with the Darien Gap. And somehow they had to make it through the Darien Gap. And at first, when people started going through there, it probably about 1 in 10 would not come out the other side. Maybe even more than that. Hundreds and hundreds of people died in there. There was very little in terms of infrastructure and that would allow people to be supported to get through there. But as more and more people came, the people who lived on both sides of the gap started noticing a business opportunity and started offering little places to stay or a place you could buy food. And as time went on, then the gangs realized that there was a lucrative trade to be had there. If you pay us $300 now, we promise you won't get robbed by us as you go through the Darien Gap. That continues to this day, although there are very, very few people coming anymore after the new Trump administration took over. Eventually, it got so bad that over not this last year, 2024, but the year before that, had more than 1 million people come through the gap, about 5,000 people a day coming through. When I first started reporting on this on the actual immigration part of the issue, which is about 2017, they had like 39 people come through that year. And that was a record, like, oh my goodness, we can't believe there's so many people coming through. And it eventually got to the point where they had 5,000 people every day coming through. It was an unbroken conga line coming across the Darien Gap.